Hey guys, in front of you is a Seattle Sports smartphone sort of protector. This was something that I attempted to try to keep my electronics mostly free of dust and dirt, but secondarily just dry, just in case it was raining. I didn't have to worry about this during fire season. And I usually have my phone in the truck, so primarily, like I said, it's just dust. This is a pretty standard size smartphone. This is a Samsung Galaxy. It does have a slide out keyboard. It's kind of a neat design. It has this little clip. It also is kind of reinforced on the outside. You can hook this with this, which I never did, but this is kind of a bungee, so even if you have this tightened down, it's elastic on the back. I didn't really use that part. Like I said, I primarily was trying to keep it from dust, and honestly I probably could have used just a heavy-duty Ziploc bag. I probably could have used a lock sock, but I thought I'd give this a shot. What I found was, and again I didn't really try the waterproofness, but just the overall dust and whatnot that's on here. You guys can see that, but it's sort of permanently scratched. So if I turn my phone on, which you can still control through there, you know, it works, but if you can tell, of course the glare from the light is pretty horrible, but you can kind of see how scratched it is. And most of that was just from dust. The dust sort of haze, and I'll show you the tablet product in a second. The second issue that I had with it is it takes some effort to get this closed, and I would be afraid that it would take very little effort to open that Ziploc if you were actually using it to protect against moisture or water. Heaven forbid you're using it for like a kayaking thing. So wasn't real pleased with this. I will show you the same thing from Seattle Sports. This is for their 7-inch sort of e-reader. I used it for my tablet. Hopefully it definitely has a little more room, so you can get this closed a little bit better if it'll close on camera here. But as you can see, it has that same sort of haze. Now this wasn't like this when I first bought it. You know, it just wasn't. It was nice and clear. You could see the surface on there. It wasn't very hazy, and I've got some freeze-dried guy stuff on there right now. But it sort of, you know, and this is 3, 4, 5 months I think I used it off and on in the summer, and just, you know, there'd get some dust on there and you'd go to kind of clean it off, and where's the tripod? And it sort of just, you know, lightly hazed the plastic, which, you know, I think is unacceptable myself. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. I think if you were using it primarily just for waterproofness, make sure that your phone fits in there enough to get this Ziploc on there. Again, probably should have used like a lock sock. You know, I think this was like $9 or something. You know, they weren't cheap. Like I said, with my phone, I definitely could have, you know, probably put it in just a heavy-duty freezer bag. Originally, I had my tablet in this, but this didn't really keep it, you know, free of dust. This is sort of was Case Logic, and this is just kind of, you know, it's a little hardback protector. It's kind of neat because you can attach to the lid, so you have kind of a viewing angle. If you guys can see that. It kind of supports that so that you're able to hands-free, you know, watch a movie and stuff like that, which is kind of, it's not too bad. Not really on the subject of this one, but the elastics on here will hit your power button, at least on the Samsung Galaxies, which is kind of annoying. But this video is going to be for the Seattle Sports. Definitely disappointment in sort of its dust capability. If, you know, it did keep the electronics clean, but, you know, at what cost? These are basically, you know, they're not very useful just due to the glare and the scratching, to be able to use the product while they're in here. I'm sure they still work for water, but that's my 2 cents, and you know, just something I tested over the summer. Thanks for watching.